Welcome to a virtual version of Back to School Night. I'm Sarah Whitteman, and my room is 2121 in the English and Social Studies hallway wing of Lee Summit North. I'm going to go over a few things, my background, my teaching philosophy, some class info, and ways to communicate with me this year. My background, I've been on the faculty here at Lee Summit North since fall of 2001. I am a lifelong Lee Summit resident. I graduated from Lee Summit High School in '96. I was the last class to graduate from Lee Summit as a whole class. And then got done with college at Northwest in 3 years. Went back and got another extra year at UCM to get my teaching degree. My original degree is in history and humanities. I have my master's in literacy education, so I could teach reading if I wanted to. So I'm certified communication arts, middle school and high school social studies. This will be my 21st year at Lee Summit North. A little bit about me. My husband Jim and I have been married for 17 years. Our son London is 15. He'll be a sophomore here at North. My other son Britton is a 5th grader at Highland Park Elementary. Obviously I teach English. I love reading. Some of those pictures during pandemic time, I picked back up some of the art that I used to love to do. And then I love to travel. That's been probably the hardest part of the pandemic for me personally. I went to Peru the year before the pandemic started, and then my favorite place on earth is the National Gallery up there at the top. My teaching philosophy is pretty simple. I think children should be taught how to think, not what to think. I have a poster in my room that says that too. I'm really focused on them creating quality work as opposed to quantity as well, and really questioning a lot of what they read and where their sources come from, things like that. My second philosophy is you can't live life on the couch. I had a student say this to me once as advice for other kids. They thought that was kind of my philosophy. And I guess I had said that in passing some one time, and but it's really true. I do think that because school is a microcosm of society, that there are times when you need the couch and you need to sit down, and this is a picture of my classroom. And I do think that sometimes you need that rest, and sometimes you've just got to get up and keep moving. I teach English 10 and Advanced Studies 10 most years, including this year. They're focused on improving writing and analysis skills, and students will read both fiction and nonfiction. Communication. With the kids I communicate, they get a paper monthly calendar with due dates on it. After 20 years, I'm pretty good at, barring snow days, keeping that on track. I don't use Schoology a lot. Obviously, I had to the last year and a half, but I don't put everything on Schoology because I like the kids to have a paper copy. And there are parent directions I can get you for Schoology. That will be more of a place where they can turn in electronic assignments. And as you can see, my extension on the phone number and my email are there. I do communicate with parents both for good things and things kids are struggling with. If they get an A on a paper or an A at the end of the semester, I'll often email parents and let them know that as well. I have about a 24-ish hour response time. My planned period is 7th hour this year, so that means I will sometimes not have time until the afternoon to respond to emails. And if it's over the weekend, it'll be Monday sometime before I get back to you. Just understanding our grading system, there aren't any weighted quote-unquote assignments. However, if your student is in advanced studies, they are receiving a weight for the enhancement of work that they are doing. First semester final, they will have one. It'll be a final art project, and that is weighted. That is the only thing weighted. It's worth 10% of their grade across the board for disciplines. And just so you know, deadlines are clear ahead of time. Late work policy is half credit after 1 day, no credit after that unless it's a really large assignment, and I am a stickler on deadlines, so just so you know that. Finally, as a recap, I update PowerSchool weekly. I'm pretty good about that. Email is the quickest way to get a hold of me, and the kids will get a monthly calendar that I can send a second one so you can have it, or you can ask me for an email copy and I can do that as well, but the kids will always have one. I look forward to this year, having everybody in class and getting started, and I hope to see or meet you soon.